Field picking up speed. Here they come. Often pacing Examiner Hanover motoring out of there alongside Velocity Ruckus. From the inside, Southwind Dredge pushing on through. There's Denali Sealster, then outside one for Julius. Grandstand side, YS Mathis rolling. Splitting horses, Denali Sealster coming through. YS Mathis is going to be hung 3 wide going into the turn. Back into 5th is Southwind Dredge. Then it's 6 to better at High Tide. 7th tucked in 1 for Julius. Final 3 in the field are Anetto, Day Delight, and Early Trailer Play the Pony. First panel was 28-2. Lots of action early. To the front went Denali Sealster. Under pressure from the parked out YS Mathis. And the 2-year-olds do battle as McNair stretching out wide to make the front. They're by 3/8. They're coming up to the midway point, and YS Mathis finally finds the lead. Back into second, Denali Sealster right there. Third, Velocity Ruckus, a length and a half to Examiner Hanover. Here's Southwind Dredge first over. Make that second over, maybe third over. McNair pocket pops here. So Denali Sealster is anxious to get back to the front, and he got there in 56-3, and he's opened up a pair of lengths. Going into the final turn, Denali Sealster, the new leader, up front by 2. Back in second, YS Mathis. Now Examiner Hanover first over into third. Back into fourth, Velocity Ruckus. A golden trip for Southwind Dredge. Second up from in fifth now. Better at High Tide, spotting it up third out sixth. They come by 3/4, chasing Denali Sealster. Examiner Hanover on the outside, coming to him now. 3/4 in 124-4, and they're into the stretch. Denali Sealster, joined by Examiner Hanover. YS Mathis at the inside, trying to squeeze on through. Velocity Ruckus has got pace, and he finds late space for Waples, and he's overloaded. Here's Velocity Ruckus coming on. Wow, some great stick handling is going to get Velocity Ruckus here. Velocity Ruckus wins tonight's 5th race by a length. Very tight for second between Denali Sealster and 1 for Julius. 152-1 for Velocity Ruckus.
Inside the winner's circle here with Randall Waples, back-to-back wins for this guy, post 6. This one, though, worth a little bit more money in terms of the OSS Gold. Talk about that trip. I mean, a lot of action out there. You were down along the inside and you found a way out.
I just got lucky. Simple as that. I mean, he's a really nice horse, and I just tried to put him in position, and the horse bailed me out. You know, it wasn't looking good where I was at, but there was a small seam, and he's such a nice horse that when he came through there, I mean, he was making ground. You know, he just did it all on his own. He's just a really nice horse.
2-year-olds, I know they can be frustrating at times, but they're also so exciting. This guy kind of tipped his hand last week, that last time out, that, you know, he's got some potential.
Yeah, he did absolutely everything perfect last week, you know, and he raced great, and I couldn't have asked any more out of him. And I kind of thought that he'd, you know, maybe get a little bit better tonight as a, you know, when he's got that fast mile under his belt and that. And he certainly didn't disappoint. You know, he could have, if he was chased home, he probably went a mile in 51 and change. Just like to say thank you very much to the owners and Mark Evers and Doug Ward there for letting me drive him. You know, he's a really nice horse.
Leads me to the next question, the prep south of the 49th. What did you know about this guy before that last start, and how did you get hooked up with him?
I didn't know anything about him at all. I was just in the driver's room, and I got a phone call, and I'm pretty sure it was Dave there just called and said they needed a driver for him last week, and would I, you know, stick around and drive him? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, and I'm glad I did.
Exactly. Congratulations. A nice drive as well. Well done.
Oh, thank you very much. You got to get lucky sometimes.
All right, Randall Waples, back-to-back wins as talked about. Velocity Ruckus, that's a golden effort tonight, breaking his maiden in 152-1.